What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. So catch you guys up real quick. We got some stuff going on. Round 10 Joe Speedway happened earlier today. Did not film. Kevin had to work. Didn't bring the Pro Stock car over. We still don't know exactly what happened to my Pro Stock car at Rolling W from that race, so haven't tore into that yet. So we come out, we brought the stock unit out, had to run Pro Stock in the stock unit to wrap up the 2021 Pro Stock Points Championship. So we did that today. Pretty excited about that. I haven't won a track championship since 2014 in limited super buggy. So we wrapped that up at Joe's today. The stock unit pulling its weight again. Had to rely on the old stock unit to get her done today. So we didn't film much of the race. There was a lot of stuff going on. We just wanted to get through the race day. Like I said, Kevin wasn't here, but Kevin just showed up from work, and he's going to do some testing in the Pro Buggy. So did a couple jetting changes to the carburetor. He went from some 65 idles down, just trying to take out a little bit of the roughness that his super buggy has on the bottom end. And he's going to come out and turn a couple laps. So Joe wanted to come out and turn some laps while the people were still here, so I didn't really get a chance to talk to him prior to, but after he's done turning a couple laps, we will talk to him whenever he's done. It's be cool, man. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Sounds good. It sounds crisp. I know that. Oh, man. Twice down there, Kevin. Come on now. Get up here on the top side of this. Definitely seems like the car is more crisp on the bottom, like that jet change made a big difference, but we might need to go back to that shifter a little bit. I don't know why he's struggling with some of these gears. Hey man,
what's up?
Briefly informed everyone what was going on earlier today, that you weren't here earlier, but you're here now. No video. We wrapped the points up, and we're making some carburetor adjustments on the old Super before we head back to Marengo, Indiana. So what are we doing? What's going on? You guys
dude, whatever the stuff your dad's done, adjust it and just set to what he knows is correct over his many years of racing with these carburetors. Made huge improvements, and I don't want to say like let's just run it right there, but we got jets to play with, so let's play with them.
And we have the day. We got the day. The track's already prepped from the races earlier. It's the best time to test. So Absolutely. What are you guys doing right now? We already changed the idle circuit in them.
Yeah, we're gonna drop
them down. Now we're going for the main
jet, and then we'll run, see what that does. If we like it, we'll leave it, and then we'll go and do the air bleed jet, just the air bleed. on it after that. Do one thing at a time.
Yeah,
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
How bad was I hopping into that corner over there? God,
I couldn't really see. I went across the track one time. Bad idea. You killed me. I had dirt in my shoes and everything. Because you came, dude, when you came, you were coming at me, and that stack of Uke tires they have there, you like left front wheel hopped that. And I'm like, and I was standing right where you set it in. I'm like, oh, bad spot. Bad spot. It looked awesome. It didn't look like it was hopping that bad, though, until like the last time you came around. So
yeah, there's some holes up and out, but it's pretty sweet.
Well, let's see what these mains.
I was like,
We'll see what these mains do, and
feeling that amount of dirt's there.
see what these mains do, and go back out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it.
Put a GoPro in there.
Do it. Well, it sounded like that main change made a big difference.
Brought it to
Sounded
life.
good.
Yeah, I just think
Thought you were going to run me over.
I thought I
First lap.
Yeah, got a little squirrely there. I put both left sides up on the banking to the left of the, about as far left as you can get on that tabletop without going over into the retention pond at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, handful of right hand wheel and some steering brake, and it was too much.
Yes, sir.
About wiped my man
But
out.
it sounded good.
It did.
So what are you doing now?
I think we're going to do is change the mains back and then take the airflow screw and lean out the whole tire carburetor.
Okay.
See if
I seen the old man was holding the plug, but I didn't get to look at it. What did it look like?
like the bottom end looked good, but the top, the electrode was blue.
Ooh.
So it's on the top. It's too lean.
So you're going to put the mains back where they were.
Yep, and then just overall lean the whole carburetor out and see what if it still maintains that pickup it got with those mains in the mid range. But really, I think what needs to happen is we need to get a smaller air jet to richen the top up.
Right.
Because I think what we're seeing there is when it's getting up on the pipe about 6-7 grand.
It's leaning out.
It's leaning out.
Okay. Make a change, back out.
Back out.
Another sesh.
Yep. Then we'll go from there and see what happens.
All right.
Back in there, I came in there a little bit higher than I was hitting, and it's just so heavy it just killed the car.
Yep.
You hear me clutching it at the top of the hill?
Yeah, it's like trying to make an automatic out of it.
Hey, man, before you get undressed there, throw that shoulder back on there real quick.
Well, man, enough power, smoke a clutch.
Yeah. I got a little bit of the third session on camera. No, you gonna have one more before you go?
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Kevin, he's been doing a lot of driving, hasn't really got to drink any beer.
Been noticing, like, if you watch the GoPro footage and whenever we ran Marengo, whenever I slipped the clutch,
yeah,
I'm literally going like this, sidestepping it.
I thought
you hear it slipping and slipping, and then it'll grab.
I don't know.
So it could have been.
You guys were down here talking. I don't know if you talked to my dad or not, but when I drove this car at Muskingum County, I said the clutch was super lazy.
Yeah.
And it was probably starting to go then. But so it seems like the carburetor work helped out
Big time. We just got to go down a couple sizes on the air jet
and
to richen up the top end of it, and maybe raise the float up a little bit in there, a little more fuel on it. But it's crisp. She picked the throttle up and it goes places now. So
being down there on the track and watching you on corner entry in some of them turns is fucking crazy. Just standing down there on the track, it's wild.
Yeah, you almost can't drive them hard. Like, obviously for speed, you know what I mean. Like as far as like lap time, there's a point where you're driving too hard, and there's a lot of the times that I was doing that, but you get the a good sense of security in these things to where it doesn't matter what you do. You can't drive them in too hard, except for whenever I hit that big.
No, you can drive them in too hard and cost yourself a little bit of time if somebody else is entering that corner differently. But what you mean is you can't enter that corner too hard and be upside down because they'll just take whatever you can throw at them.
Exactly, as long as you don't have a big, huge cushion like I found over there on two wheels. It puts that on two wheels today.
Right.
So
since we made another Pro Buggy video, didn't film today, of the side-by-side races. There was actually some really good side-by-side racing going on today.
Very good.
Should have filmed it. There was a lot of door knocking and a lot of good racing going on. The 13 car, the 34 car was running extremely good. We had back to the 90s, and we had some really good racing going on. So we should have filmed, but we didn't. And since we made a video of the Pro Buggy, we should let everybody know we're going back to Indiana.
Yes, we are.
So we were going to go to Wisconsin, and it turns out that Muskingum County Speedway's race is on the same day, so we can't make it to that.
Because we are tied for points, and there's 1,500 smackaroons online.
So we're tied for points, so we got to go do that. So we decided we're going to head back to southern Indiana, go back to Marengo, and we're going to run that race down there. So a little bit of tuning. Kevin has the Chenoweth car, putting the electronic power steering in it.
Yep.
And the new oil cooler. Yep. We got a new oil cooler for it, which is what let us down at the last race. So they got all that parts.
Order another one for a spare.
Well, with those rubber bumpers, hopefully we don't have that problem anymore.
No,
but
we don't have rubber bumpers.
So I figure since we were doing the Pro Buggy video, we should just let everybody know. We got this weekend. Next weekend is Moran's. Yep. Tristan's race. It's on the 8th and 9th.
Yep.
Or the 9th or whatever it is. The 9th.
Yeah.
And then the weekend after that, it's back to southern Indiana.
Yep. And then we got to find out whenever Tristan's going to have his makeup race. Plus he's wanting to do a night race. I bet you that his makeup race will probably be the night race.
Oh, I never thought about that. You might be right.
I bet you that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, you might be right. So
Fall Classic.
Yeah, the Fall Classic. So yeah, we are going back to Marengo, Indiana for the Fall Classic.
And we all need to chip in and get an RV.
And we're gonna chip in and we're gonna get an RV.
Rent one.
So Oki doesn't have to order pizza from the motel room again.
At midnight in his freaking underwear.
Okay. So anyways, hey, we're out here. We're gonna drink a beer and BS here for a little bit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you guys back again, Muskingum County Speedway, for round 3 of the side-by-side points championship, and then we'll be back to southern Indiana with the Pro Buggies.
Getting after it.
Later.
See you.